They thought they killed me. In truth, they did. They took my family, my name, my breath. The only thing they left me was revenge.
After World War I, with Germany in chaos and opportunities scarce, many Germans found their way to Japan.
Before the war, I studied art in Kyoto. There, I learned not only to see, but also to disappear. They taught me balance, silence, and death. When the war broke out, I went back home. What I found there was despair. At the time, I had no choice. They had my sister and my mother, so I did whatever they demanded.
By the end of the war, as the Allies close in, the Nazis could no longer send prisoners to the concentration camps. So many prisoners were executed on the outskirts of cities or along the roads.
They threw us in the dirt like trash. I felt the earth fall on my face. And then, silence. They took us too close to Berlin. Their mistake. My miracle. When I got back to Berlin, I found out what they had done to my family. Then something long asleep inside me woke again. There's a Hebrew phrase called measure for measure, which means you get back exactly what you give.
During the siege of Berlin, a rumor began to circulate among Nazi officers about a shadow. That was said to hunt and kill high-ranking commanders connected to the extermination camps. They called it der tödliche Schatten, the deadly shadow.
Berlin was crumbling. The rats were eating their own tails. All I had to do was follow the smell of fear.
Some reports described officers found burned, strangled, or decapitated. Some claimed that Hitler retreated to his bunker not only because of the Allied bombings, but also out of fear of that very rumor.
Schnell! Alle rein! Bewegt euch! Sofort!
Two pieces of evidence were recovered that have been used to confirm Hitler's death: a skull fragment and his jawbone. The skull, long thought to be his, was later proven in 2009 to belong to a 40-year-old woman, casting doubt on earlier assumptions about his suicide. The jawbone, however, confirmed by his dentist's records, shows a clean cut, the kind of wound consistent with a mortal blow, which theoretically would be able to sever his head in two. Some scholars believe that Hitler never intended to kill himself at all. He was preparing a last-minute escape to Argentina, using the same clandestine routes later taken by fleeing SS officers. But before he could make that move, someone, or something, got to him first.
They thought they killed me. Maybe they did. But my soul, it crawled back for justice. And when I left Berlin, the devil stayed buried behind me. History wrote his death as a coward's end. I just made sure the ink was mine.
Oh yes, his golden party badge. A diamond-studded Nazi Party membership badge personally given to Hitler by early Nazi member Christian Weber. It was one of his most prized items, worn frequently on his uniform. It was never found.